If you can follow these 3 steps, I guarantee by 2025 you will have a kick-ass portfolio, dudes. And in this video, I want to break down the 3 steps I've got on this mobile phone to show you if I was starting a crypto portfolio in 2023, this is exactly what I would do. This is exactly what coins I would invest in, and this is exactly how I would play this next 2-year strategy to hit the first 100k. So I truly believe, before we get into these 3 points, is everybody has the potential to hit 6 figures in terms of a crypto portfolio, even if you are just starting out with a couple of thousands of dollars. Now, you're not going to do it with this strategy if you have a couple $100. That is not the way I recommend. You can definitely ride some meme coins, sure, but the way I really teach, or the way I really advocate cryptocurrency, is the whole boring way of DCA, increase your income, etc. But like I said, I want to give you these 3 strategies that I would use from a little bit of money, what I would look at, etc. So step number 1 is going to be get going. It's 2023 now. We have an effing lot of time till 2025, and like I said, if we look at just cryptocurrency right now, Bitcoin is back at 30k at the time of recording, Ethereum's 1.9k at the time of recording, XRP is 52 cents, ADA's 40 cents, Solana's 22. Coins are starting to get hot. Okay, understand this, but 6 months ago, when I was really talking about this, some of you guys are still sitting on the time frame. So if you aren't going to get in cryptocurrency right now, you're probably not going to get in 6 months' time, when we were pretty much out in 2024, and then you're not probably going to get in 2025. What you will do, if you're still sitting on the sidelines, unfortunately for some of you guys out there, you'll start buying when Bitcoin is honestly 80, 90, 100 grand, Ethereum 6, 7, 8, 9k, XRP, whatever coins you believe in. Most of these coins are going to go flipping crazy, dudes. But we are buying the same coin, and there's such a difference between buying, let's just keep it simple, Ethereum at 1.9k to buying Ethereum at 7.9k, right? We're buying the same coin, but we're just doing it in a completely wrong way. So going on this point of get going, I've been bashing on about cryptocurrency for a couple of years now. I don't think 2 years, but I've been really bashing on about cryptocurrency in the last 6 months. Maybe 4 or 5 months, maybe 3-4 months. I don't remember, especially posting about it. But what I mean by that is, for those that have still saying the same comments on my channel saying, yep, getting in, going to get in this week, those guys never actually get in. So what you must do, if you've been continuously saying that, is I want you right now, pause this video, open up a new tab, and if you are one of those guys that keep saying that, this will honestly help you, because this helped me. Open up a simple wallet. You probably already got to that stage. If you haven't, you're going to have to wait a couple of days to get, verified, all that kind of shit. But if you have already been verified on Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, OKX, whatever exchange you are using, go in there right now, purchase $100 worth of Ethereum. Do that right now. And what that will have done for you is it will have got your feet wet. It's like going to the gym the first time. Just show up for 10 minutes. Just show up for 10 to 20 minutes. That will start to become a routine. So if you're buying cryptocurrency and you just buy $100 now, and then you say to yourself, hey, let me do that every single week, you could just start with Ethereum. Just start with Bitcoin. Save coins that will make money still at these prices. And then what you'll start to understand, and this happened to me, is I bought the Bitcoin, I bought the Ethereum. I was more of a, I need to jump on this now kind of thing. I spent, tens of thousands of dollars in my first kind of trades or long-term positions. And then I was like, okay, this is nice. What else is there to offer? Because we mostly start with Bitcoin or Ethereum. We scroll down CoinMarketCap and we're like, XRP, Cardano. We start looking at them. We go on their Twitter pages. A lot of hype, a lot of good potential. So if we look at ADA right now, for example, Charles Hoskinson, it seems like he's doing good things. We start going down that rabbit hole. We start looking at use cases. We start understanding circulating supply. We start understanding just sentimentals, previous runs. Bear market lasted a long time here. A lot of these guys got rich. A lot of these guys that bought at the peak in 2021, they got wrecked. Did we learn from that? Where are we right now? Is it probably going to repeat? We start to understand this, but it all comes back from, honestly, dudes, just buying that first $100 worth of cryptocurrency. That's all it comes down to. Choose whatever coin you want. I would recommend Bitcoin and Ethereum, because if you buy a meme coin or something from your first coin, yes, it can look fantastic if it goes well, but if those coins dip like 20% in a weekend, it can be discouraging to see that $100 take away your fees go down to like $75. That can be very discouraging. If you buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, chances are, worst case scenario, over a weekend, even if they have a bad week, probably go down 3-4%, probably. So that is number 1. Take action. Understand we are in 2023, we still have a lot of time left, but just buy that $100 worth of Ethereum. Do that right now, because it comes down to overthinking. Is this the right time? I could wait a little bit longer. Like, you'll see in the comment sections of my videos, probably other crypto channels if you watch a bunch of us, all you see is, waiting for this, waiting for this, waiting for this, waiting for Bitcoin to hit 20k again. That's fine. But imagine if you're DCing in all the way down, all the way back up. You're going to beat those guys if you're trying to time this market on this 20k Bitcoin. Might happen, sure. Short term you might win, but long term you won't win. Same with Ethereum. I'm just waiting for Ethereum to hit $1,200. Let me hit it $1,300. And the funny thing is, dudes, if you were doing this 6 months ago, I mean, coins are looking juicy. You had it. You're at 1.1k. You had it. You already had it. So if you didn't buy when you said you were going to do it, you're not going to buy again. And you will be the guys buying in 2025 when we're all selling, taking profits, doing stupid stuff in Dubai, other countries. You guys are going to lose money. So keep that in mind. I want you to be on the winning side, but just get going. Number 2 is understand coins and how many we should hold. Now, this is a controversial topic, I guess. I believe in the 5 to 10 altcoins. If you want to hold Bitcoin and Ethereum, don't charge obviously Bitcoin as an altcoin. I'm honestly outside of Ethereum being an altcoin. It's massive. The market cap is huge. It probably, in my opinion, will go to $1 trillion in the next run. It is an altcoin, but it's not an altcoin for me. So I've got Bitcoin, I've got an Ethereum in my main account, a big portfolio. But if you guys have been tracking this portfolio with me, you'll understand that I'm probably not going to buy, I'm definitely not going to buy Bitcoin to this account. I might buy some Ethereum just for the keepsakes or whatever. But you can see, dude, this portfolio is looking juicy now. But again, short term, who gives a fuck? We're here for long term. You'll start to see my plays, not saying to buy these, but I'm starting to build my 5 to 10 altcoins. I already have 5, so 5 might be enough if you don't have a lot of money. I'm only investing $250 a week just to keep myself accountable and to show you guys that I started this 5 weeks ago now, and I'm doing this every single week. As long as I can remember and I have a reminder to do this. I might be a couple days late or whatever, but shit gets in the way. But here's my 5 to 10 plays. I might add 2 to 3 more coins, sure, but what I'm going to start doing now is big portfolio. That's good. I've got my main coins. These are my 5 to 10. I'm going to start really adding to these coins, and there will be other coins I add. I might juggle some of these around that might take profits, roll over, etc. But again, looking at step 1 is doing the hard work, getting in now, understand that we are overthinking if we haven't bought. That's step number 1. Number 2 is, okay, what coins? Because understand, if you look at most cryptocurrencies, going back to, let's just go back to ADA, you get the same example. You did the hard work, you did everything right, you started DCing in, you became a millionaire. You definitely hit 6 figures, right? If you were constantly doing this. The other guy, the fail step 1 is, we both buy ADA, this guy gets wrecked. Because he buys here, he starts buying up here, He's like, yep, going to $5, going to $10. Even if this guy thought it was going to $5 to $10, this guy was already taking profits, so it didn't matter. He maybe left the last 20% in, maybe the last 30% in. Even if he held that last 20 to 30% all the way down, the amount of work he did here and taking profits all the way up here, dudes, he made all the money. It didn't matter. It did not matter. And all that guy did was, well, I held 20% down, I made 6 figures, high 6 figures here. Depends how much he was investing. Depends if he was consistent. What he'll do is he'll just ride the coins that he bought here, didn't sell. He'll just ride that to $5 to $10 if ADA hits that in the next bull run. And it probably will, because it's going to be much bigger, much better. And this is a project I think is going to do well, regardless if you believe in it or not. That's why we have our 5 to 10 altcoins, just in case, I don't know, ADA dies. All right, Quant's going to do fantastic. Quant dies, ADA, that's the way we play it. That's our best risk/reward strategy for number 2. Number 3, don't be emotional on both sides. This one's very simple. Don't be emotional, take your profits. You've maybe invested 10k so far, or you're looking to invest 10k. If you 10x that on some safe coins, you get 6 figures, dudes. You can't do crazy amounts with 6 figures these days. You can definitely change your life to some degree. You can take that 6 figures and F your boss for a few years and go and start the business you wanted to do. It can buy you a lot of time. You can do a lot, but you can't go and start buying houses, right? But that might not be your goal. Your goal might just be to turn 10k to 100k, a nice easy 10x, in my opinion. Take that, 100 grand, tell your boss to go and F off. Maybe you want to do e-commerce, maybe you want to start YouTube. You have time now, you have money now to invest, and you don't need a lot of money to invest in those 2 things. E-commerce a little bit more, of course. You now have 3, 4, 5 years, depends on your lifestyle, of course. You now can put that into YouTube. You now can put that into a business. You now can put that into maybe even you want to own a real business in the real world. Wouldn't recommend that because a lot more costs, less eyeballs, it's not as profitable. But then you can do that. It buys your time, and then you can turn that 100 grand in your active income to $1 million to and beyond. It's infinite money at that point. You get to decide. So that might be, step 3 of don't be emotional on both sides. But also, there's the other way of being emotional is like being greedy, holding for more. We've all felt that in 2021. I think most of the people on this channel got burned to some degree. Don't be emotional. It could be also is don't go all in. Don't go all in. Don't buy a lump sum yet. DCA across these coins. And again, it goes back to step 1 and step 2. Understand what coins. Be spread. Don't be 100% in quant. Don't be 100% in ADA. If you want just guaranteed safe returns to some degree, buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. But understand you're going to need a lot of money to make any sort of money, in my opinion, because these coins' market caps, they're huge. They've been a lot bigger in the previous run, and they are going to be bigger, but they're not going to be, Bitcoin's not going to be a 10x multiplier. It's not going to be a 300k coin, as many people think it will be. It's just not. You're probably going to hit 100k minimum. You probably are, but you're not going to be looking at 200k, 300k. Below off top, maybe 150k to 180k, maybe, but you're not going to be hitting, a 10x off Bitcoin, in my opinion. You could have hit it if you were buying at 17, 18, 19k when we were in that fearful time with Celsius collapse and everything else. You probably could have got a 10x, but you would have had to put all your money in and waited for that 170k to maybe happen in the next bull run. It's just too risky. You might be waiting there forever. You might ride all the way up. It might hit 150k. You have, 170k, goes all the way down. You have to wait 5 more years, 3 more years, 4 more years till it happens again. So those are my 3 best points, dudes. For you guys, if I was starting a crypto portfolio in 2023, it's very simple. You guys can definitely do it. I want you guys to be ahead. Good luck. Take care.